Welcome to Dextor Plays Sunless Sea by Failbetter Games. Welcome back to Dexter's Wolfpack. We're going to be going out to Sunless Sea again. We got to run down south. We need to hit the canal for some strategic information. The Iron Republic to pick up something that we did at Ostaval. It's the, I think it's a ship. Port Carnelian to finish off our Zubmarine quest. We had to drop off Zonar stuff, and then I'm going to go along the side here and open this thing up down there. I'll hopefully find another reef, a reef of coral or something like that, drop off the shady dude that I have. Maybe at the end of this we'll come up to Khan's Heart and work on my spy network I've got going. I also noticed I had a bunch of, where's my thing here? I'm back into London. Noticed that the Watchful Curios. I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to use those Watchful Curios? And I realized, you know what? I didn't do the Alarming Scholar. That's why. Guess what? Watchful Curios. 20 Echo, lose one of those, get a fragment. Great, now I'm going to get some space in my inventory, so we're just going to keep turning those things in. It's 2, 3, 4. What am I at? Still at 12. 5. Alright, so I've sold them all. Good. Now let's talk to the dude, get our supplies. Great. We got some supplies. Yeah, you're not getting that, buddy. 6 outlandish artifacts, a lamentable relic, and Z stories. I'm going to give up an artifact here. Just one. 100 Echo. Nice. 5 more to reach level 12, huh? Well, I kind of have it, but I think I want to save it. Let me go back to my lodgings. So in the lodging in the study, I believe one of those things I have is the outlandish artifacts. Where is it? Create a monstrous... 7 of these. With 7 of them and 7 secrets, I can make my monstrous almanac, which will increase my pages, which, hey, I'll take everything I can get. So, what am I having? I have 4 spaces left. That means I can actually go back in here and dump some more port reports, because remember I was saving some of those from last turn. So let's dump these. Part of the hand, the 50 frost found is 30 Ostiaval, 50 Irim. Ah! Too much. Alright, throw it overboard. Well, I still get some stuff here. Let's see. No longer have that. And that's it. Excellent. So, went one over. Not a big deal. Let's get out of here. Head on down to the canal. Pick up our strategic information and get moving. So, I'll see you there. Now, excellent. Now we get to listen for surface gossip, port report, strategic information. Done. We're all good there. So at some point in time, we're going to want to go up above too, but I need to make sure I have a better ship with a lot more space in it. Next, Iron Republic. And we made it to Iron Republic. Market, Hunger's compiler report. Let's get the port report, certainly. Oh, you know what? Damn it. I guess I'm lucky because it unchanged to 48. Sweet. Alright. That was like a mistake on my... Seek the Tittering Artificer's help. Unlocked with a Judgment Egg. Unlocked, what, 12? Fund a Tittering Artificer. Oh, you already did this. We funded his project, right? But now we're talking about Judgment Egg. Got the seal. I need an egg. Ah. Alright. I can do something awaits there, or send my soldiers, my people ashore. We can go ahead and open up the hunger market. Shop. That's it. Captivating treasure. No. Let's buy this until I run out of space. All right. Good enough. And now we're off to... do I cut right across or do I go to Grand Geo just to get the port report? I think I'm going to hit Grand Geo to get the port report. Oh my god, did I just do that? I did, didn't I? Full power! Yep. And we made it to Grand Geo, took out a dreadnought on the way here, which actually kind of rolled right over him. That was impressive. What else do I got here? Confront the commander for a defense against sunlight for Esteval. Let's see, I need a dread surmise, figurehead of the Eater of Names. 50 supplies. Holy smokes. Purchase an element of dawn from the Commodore. The Commodore welcomes you smiling and he's immaculate off his clip. Of course, glad to help, but we'll need to cover the expense for an element. The light only produces so many, you know. Vital intelligence and 50 supplies. Oh my gosh. Wow. Whoa! Dude! Lost a crew, I gained Dextor in implication, I gained 25 terror. You saw the Commodore, and then there was something bright. You discussed matters of importance, you're certain of it. Teasing clues linger in your memory. A sailor asked to stay behind, and you permitted it because it'll all become clear later, I probably. Oh my god. Not good. Not good. Not bad. Alright, so we're going to go over to Port Carnelian next. Ouch. 25 terror. Holy crap. Into Port Carnelian. Let's go to the Hidden Workshop. Complete Phase 2. They set to work immediately. Your ship is docked at the workbench and concealed beneath a set of awnings. Beneath, hammers ring, drills whir. Mechanics argue and reconcile and improvise. From the outside, your ship looks largely unaltered, but inside, new pipes gleam. A satisfying lever stands by the helm, surrounded by an array of mysterious gauges and dials. This extends the shell hull, the weary engineer explains. Don't pull it until you're out at Z, eh? The fierce philanthropist offers you a sherry. We've done it. To your new journeys, madam, wherever they may lead. If you trade the ship in for another, your chief engineer will automatically apply the submarine conversion process to your new vessel. Future captains can obtain a submarine conversion by returning to Port Carnelian. They will not have to repeat the quest. Okay. Your ship may now transform into a submarine with the press of Z? Your future captains can convert their ships. Sweet. Assist a special collector. Visit the Imperial Tea Shop. Call on the house. Talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. Call at a room at the bookshop. Pan for sapphires, influence, and insinuate an agent. So, what have I done already? Did I do this? Let's talk to the tiger at the Blue Bazaar. Port report, 8 fragment. Okay. Oh. You're now the proud owner of Zubmarine. Use the submerge button to convert your ship into a submarine. Use the same button when underwater to resurface. Got it, thank you. Can we do something else? See, pan for sapphires, or we could do I do an agent? Very chancy, 44%. Let's do the tea shop. Well, actually, no. Yeah, no. Yes, no. You know what? Pan for supply are these because it's just a modest challenge. Failed, Tale of Terror. It's fine. What about this? What do I get here? -5 echo. And the collector. A man of pins in the jar. With a satisfied nod towards your ship, the incomparable Aurorian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see. And I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well? Fine creatures. But nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. Most moth. I know where to find it, and if your ship, we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly now still. Take me down to the undercrow. I'll show you something worth preserving forever. Okay, creepy dude. You bet. We did the thing there for the do I want to put I don't want to put an agent here. I want to take a look and see if I can do it up at the not Con Shadow. Actually, I do want to see what happens with Con Hard if I have one with me, but I think I want to insinuate them up here in the Cons area first. These dudes are going to be an issue for me, I think. There they are. 400. Are they aggressive? Are the birds aggressive? So far not. We'll see. Ooh, I just had to see what it looks like to do the submarine thing. Achievement unlocked. Sonar lets you see beneath the Z when underwater. Highlights nearby obstacles, discoveries, and creatures. Thank you. Do I still get to like see stuff? Terror underneath the seas. Interesting. This is kind of fun. I want to see if I'm going to be able to see my surrounding areas from underneath. It looks small-ish. We can go back up. Very good. I will use that some more here in a while. Whoa, look at these guys move! 15 damage. I'm out of here. Off my butt. Can't get me now. Something tells me that I have to be underneath water here. This will be my first port underneath the water. Isn't it? Port Aldri. I don't see it. It's here. It's supposed to be. Alright. Go back up again. Scattered bones. Bones lie across the nod on the Z bed. Rib cage yawn open, breastplate shattered, fragments of the skull littered, sand like. Look at the bones, scavenge the bones, gather up the bones. 45, 44. Take a look at what killed it. 64. Yay! Many of the bones are blackened with cannon fire. Others are scarred as though sword or machete, scraps of tendon still cling, served or cut or broken. Row of skulls bear the skulls bear around bullet holes between the eye sockets. So something was shooting at it. Okay. And I got something else. What's this here? Achievement. Undersea current. What was that? Oh, I see. Ain't that interesting? A Triskel gnat. Can I like get past him? I'm in the thing here. You can't get me. What is that? Looks like the end. I'm out. All right. How am I doing here? Oh, look. More stuff. There's a lot of stuff down here, it looks like. Oh, there's something over there. Let's go look at that. This is very cool. Going around in my Zubmarine. What's this? Ah! +5 torpedo components. And this stuff eats away at my hull. See that? Alright, so over here it seems to be an underzee port. And I want to see what that's all about. Well, this is actually kind of curious so far. Oh, oxygen. Hey, look at that. Wait, did I passed it? What the heck? Alright, let's surface for a minute. Refill our oxygen. A buoyant escape. Ah! The light ship. Alright. I can deal with a light ship. Hi. Let's speak to the crew. Let's get his yeast thoughty. How am I doing on fuel? I could use some fuel. That's good. Oh, this could be time consuming. Alright, we're good. I feel good. Alright, where are we going to go next? Oh, that was kind of an interesting thing to find. Let's head over this way, and we'll come up towards the Isle of Cats. Apius Met, Adam's Way, huh? Nice. I like it when I keep finding new stuff here. Adam's Way. It's new for me. Put it in my little spreadsheet thing so I know what I've done, where I'm going. Near Adam's Way, all ships that approach Adam's Way are intercepted by the gracious, the splendid headdressed Coast Guard. A quaint but inviolable tradition governs entry. You must tell them one of 3 stories. In return, you will be permitted a single day in port. Uh-oh. Tale of recent fallen, recent news, finish an unread log, a port report from Mount Palmerston. Okay. It is unsafe to go in, you say, but I can still buy stuff here? Ooh, 12 and 2. Nice. 12, 2, 25, 5. 12 and 2, 25 and 5. What else do we have here? Foxfire candles and coffee beans. Ooh. Seckle beans. Where's my Seckle beans? There's my Seckle beans. 38 and 0. Same as pork carnelian. And the Foxfire candles are 30 and 0. And what else? Stone, shrine to stone. Oh, this is where I can sell the shrine to stone. Okay. That's one of the things I can create in my study. Good to know. Cask of mushroom wine is 24 here. Gotta fix things here. 0 and 24. Was that what I heard? Remember? Screen keeps blanking out on me every time I switch over. Yep, 24. So it's actually better than Khan's Shadow, but it is a bit further. Then Parabola. Bale of Parabola. Bale of Parabola linen. 63. That's pretty good too. I can buy it in 50 in London, so that's 13 a piece. Huh. That might actually be worth the run. Alright. So, next. Where am I going next? Isle of Cats? Mrs. Vazari, urchins, again, I tell you the sisters to prepare for the baths. Hey. 3 cask mushrooms, rind, 2 spot, 500 echo, nice. Don't have to do this. Get 5 casks of sapphires, too. Holy smokes. Tending the rose garden, continue. Alright, what do we got here? Wait, what? Before you use the garden washed into blood. A sea of petaled crimson. They say these particular exile roses are a variety crossbred with a flower from hell. That would explain the stench of brimstone underneath the sweetness. Winding paths lead to irregular rows of cages, each covered in tangles of thorns and vines. Some of the prisoners inside the cages call out to you. Others mutter to themselves or weep. A few simply stare, hopeless and silent. Good, you're here, Sarah snips a rose bed with her shears. I'd like a new addition to the garden. Can I borrow one of your crew? Well, have one, exactly. I doubt that you'd want him back after I'm done. Wait, what? Could you have heard her correctly? You're not going to leave one of your crew in this nightmarish place. Refuse. We'll lock you out of this quest. Hey, offer her that you're a repressible cannoneer. You should probably warn her about the cannoneer's tendency towards explosions. You'll be well rewarded, but be sure to have 20 free spaces in your cargo. Holy smokes, 20 more here to offer her the Gothic engineer. Or just give her a crewman. Offer a prisoner instead. 10 free, huh? What do I have? Do I have 10 free? I do. Perfectly. Go. 100 fragment, 10 supplies. Lost a crew member, gained 10 terror. Yeah, the rest of the crew's like, holy shit, dude, what? Let's look at Port Cavendish first, alright? Let's get the compiler report. Thank you. And then we get to go to the Abbey. That's where we'll be talking to. Perhaps not. Alright. Let's go walk with her. Leopold has a peculiar fascination with the surface. He still thinks it as home in some ways. Endearing, isn't it? She doesn't wait for your answer. Personally, I've drunk the memories of too many homes. I couldn't pick a particular one out of the lot. Tricky things. Still, it does make him easier to buy birthday presents for. Have I muddled this up? I did say I set up a meeting for the king for you, didn't I? Well, I did. Bringing Leopold a gift. Someone with memories from the surface. It's not his birthday exactly, but you'll want to make a good impression. You politely decline. This will lock you out of further work with... Holy smokes, really? Come on, people. Do it or else. Your patron dismisses you with the advice that the Cumulin Canal is the likeliest place to source such a peculiar gift. Alright. Off the Cumulin Canal is next. Alright, first of all, oh, I'm full up, that's right. Holy schmokers. Look at this, would you? My hold. Look at everything in my hold. I got wine. I've got sapphires. What do I do with the cask of sapphires? Does anybody buy them? I can buy them in Irem. Who wants sapphires? Looking through my spreadsheet. See if this is something I've come across before. Not sure I have. Search on sapphires. Suppose... Don't remember seeing anything, actually. Well, we'll see what presents itself. Let's see, where's Port Carnelian? That rings a bell. No. Alright. Well, we'll wander around. We'll see if we can find somebody to take it. In the meantime, I want to head over this way a little bit more. I am not done yet. I have given away 2 crews so far. I've lost 1 crew member, and I gave a crew member away. Do I want to take this guy out? Maybe I do. He's trying to get to me. He doesn't seem to be all that... Well, hello. Stop messing with me, man. Get over here and grab my goodies. Examine its cage. A modest challenge. Yes, what do I get here? Hunting trophy. 3 hull. Sweet. And a tear. Alright, you! You I'm not happy with. You're shooting me. I do not appreciate this. In the least. Oh, it's Mr. Maneuverable. I know you. Yeah, get in front of me, buddy. See what happens then. And guess who it is? Oh, rescue. 400 this time. Sweet. I like that. What did I get? Fuel? Yeah, I'm going to have to toss... Well, do I toss the fuel overboard? I'm going to toss the supply overboard. I kind of shy on fuel. Alright, now that we've gotten into our scraps, let's get out of here. Reef of Roses, huh? Oh, this was an undersea one. Yes. The obstruction prevents me. Seek clearer waters. Like here? 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 Oh my god. There we go. Nice. It's a gate. Rosewater Sailor. Rose, yep. Rosegate. Nice. Not so much a port as a shop with a dock. Go away, we're closed. Simple quality gear. Open it up for 12. Get a pamphlet. Give me panel. Okay. Some higher quality cigars. I lose terror and some echo. That's fine. What kind of a shop do you got here, buddy? I could get fuel. Ooh, I could sell the ingot here. Might as well. Hunter's Eye. Don't remember what that was for. I will sell it. And then replace that with some more fuel. Because I needs that. Anything in the shipyard here? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Nope, nope. Alright, where are we going to next? Varchas! Another new place for me. Nice. What do we got here? Burning white light of Varchas. The walled city of Varchas is tangled of green vines, luminescent fungal flowers. The walled city of Varchas is a tangle of green vines and luminescent fungal flowers, slow blooming around mouldering stones. A quincunx of carved steep towers rise over the walls and pour burning white light onto the bleak sky. A rough, shadowed path leads from the docks to the mirrored gates of Varchas. Two towering carved stone lamps throw their light on the angled mirrors, and a blue-cloaked guard stands in the reflected pool of light. The city is a beacon against the tree-hushed, sprawling darkness of the Elder Continent. In the far distance, a vast mountain glimmers. Choke on the smell. It is overpowering sweet. It comes from the fungus. Sailors wave you over. Oh, well, it looks like a bunch of stuff I get to look at. Compile a port report first. I think I'll do that first. Choke on the smell. The flowers have a white, waxy leaves that leave powdery traces on your fingers. The light coming from the city has the same camphorous quality, and the smell, perfume worn too many days on the body, unread books left to turn to ink-stained pulp. A garden drowned and rotting in still water. The sailors wave you over. They are sitting on some upturned crates on the dock, playing a game with mirrored chips and stylized snakes made of bone. You're not thinking of going in there, the sailor gawks at you in unconcerned horror. They take turns telling you gruesome stories of Varchas, which they no doubt invented whole cloth. Some are convinced that the Varchasi render sailors into tallow to light their city. Others say they steal shadows and sell them to the masters. All of them are convinced that they blind any stranger who dares to gaze too long upon their city secrets. We're just wanting to be paid, and then we're off, one of the sailors says, nervously fingering a mirrored chip. I've only got one eye left. I'd like to keep it. Ask the guard a few questions. The blue cloak guard only acknowledges your existence when you step out of the darkness onto the path and into light from the lamps. Up close, the guard's blue cloak is threadbare and mossy along the hem. A pattern of embroidered sun runs along the collar, but the gold thread is dull. The kohl around her eyes is smudged. Well, Thomas, she says, you are going to ask your questions, or are you just going to stare? Her tone is brusque, but her expression is curiously eager. You do think Varchas receives many visitors. Your name is not Tamas, or your name's not, you correct her politely. The guard looks scandalized and tries to stop her ears. All those who are not Varchasi are Tamas. You have been touched by darkness, and it has taken your name. She fixes you with an admonishing look and adds, it is very ill-mannered to pretend you are still there, one. Or that you still have one. You begin to see a little why the Varchasi are not often visited. It looks like you will have to get used to being called Tamas, if you wish to enter. Ask about the light. You must always walk in mirrorless lights, so we burn our lamps night and day to banish darkness from the mirrored city, she tells you proudly. If we let darkness corrupt us, we would not be Varchasi any longer, but Tamas like you. You wonder, is that so terrible a fate? Her mocking laugh answers you even before your words do. Yes, it would be terrible indeed, Thomas. And before you ask, no, I do not have any desire to leave Varchas. The rest of the Neath has fallen beneath Mir's grace, and I have no wish to join them. What about you? It is a great honor to guard the mirrored gate, she snaps defensively, and she gestures into the edge of the pool of light illuminating her post. It is very dangerous. Even a small stumble and I could fall into the dark, her voice throws pretty. I would be banished from Mir's grace and would lose my name. That is why they only send the bravest outside the wall. City customs. Don't touch the mirrors. Don't even look into the mirrors. And try very hard not to dream. Were you expecting something along the lines of don't murder anyone or only wear red on special occasions? Still, you nod and smile. I don't have any other questions. I want to go in. She marks her ledger before ringing a brass bell that mirrors the gates, rearranged and give you space to pass, but never once allow a shadow to touch the guard. Our ways are not yours, Thomas. Remember that. And walk in the light. All right? I can do that. Your eyes are blinded by the brilliance of the light. In a few minutes before your eyes adjust, you can look around. The brass lamps, the gilded scones hang from every wall. The fluorescent fungus grows moss-like upon doorways and ceilings. Cunningly arranged mirrors catch every droplet of light and diffuse it till each cobblestone rampart city is drenched and blazing and utterly without shadow. Who do you speak to? The firekeeper dressed in all saffron. Yeah, let's go talk to the firekeeper. It's too important to play guide to you, Thomas, she says as you before you open your mouth. I'm the keeper of the Western Principal Mirror. She points up at the enormous multifaceted mirrors set atop each of the city's 5 towers. I'm only here because I'm looking for my idiot brother. He is probably busy pouring wine down some pretty dark-eyed boy's throat in a tavern. It is a matter of great urgency, you wonder. He's late for the lamp checks in the sacred district. If the Argosy found him, he'd be lucky to end up lake dredger. Okay? White Cloak Guard, what about you? Thomas, he presses his hand together in greeting. You look terrible. Are you sick with a terrible outsider's disease? Or is that what your nose is naturally like? Hey, what? Our protestations. He gives you the directions to the hospital. Oh, the medics are all butchers. To be sure, but they walk in the light of Mir. We don't want to get a reputation for being inhospitable. Let's talk to the jewel-turbaned youth. He looks utterly overjoyed to make your acquaintance, the bangles on his wrists flashing as he presses his hands together, greeting, My friends! And I would be honored if you would attend a small gathering with us, Thomas. We are so eager to hear about the outside world, Varchas city walls. It seems an innocuous enough invitation, but then why does his gaze dart around so anxiously as he tells you how to find the mansion in the Eastern District? Time to venture further into the Outer District. Yes, let's go. Entertainment, hospital, guardhouse, temple, mission, inn, pilgrimage. All right. Entertainments. The duelist, straightforward challenge, you betcha. The courtyard is strewn with white sand. The duelists fight with curved twin-bladed scimitars in each hand. You can try your luck with an exhibition match. Go! The blades are light and deadly. There is an intent light in your opponent's eyes. You step together and then away, your blade kissing gently before scraping apart in a rasp of steel. Your opponent is going easy on you, but that is what you are here for. An exhibition match is meant to take both parties to make them look good. It's hard to keep your mouth from curving into a sharp grin as your blades clash and chime. You sweat under all the reflected light, and your arms are shaking by the time the arbitrator calls time. Your opponent bows deep in a flick of eyebrows and a flourish of blades, and you do the same. Memory, the first tower bell has been sounded. Nice. Let's go back. Hospital. Sick and suffering. Let me see. Is the hunt doctor? You've won his trust. He's prepared to come ashore. Yeah, let's do this one. The dour-faced nurse watches you carefully as you assist the doctor in cleaning wounds and changing bandages, and she gives you a satisfied nod. The guards are pleased to have a new attendant and call you Nurse Thomas, with warm, welcoming mockery, which makes you feel part of their crew. The doctor essays a cautious smile. You see the nurse watch him consideringly. Good work, she says at the end of your shift, handing you each a cup of steaming mushroom tea. It revives you greatly. Do you detect a hint of tree sap liquor at the bottom of the cup? And something else, something of the south. The second bell has been sounded. No terror. Fragments. Oh, look, heart. Oh, nice. Heart, iron, and mirrors. I'll take them all. Thank you. All right, return. Welcome, he says. Yes, thank you. Continue your exploration. Guardhouse. Follow the stream of the light. In a scene of controlled chaos, you can see the white-cloaked guards bustling to and fro within the shouting companionably to each other, whilst the stream of fungus charters, merchants, and ordinary citizens petition them. Hey, what's going on? We are preparing for the pilgrimage of Amardri, the Mountain of Light, a young guard tells you, stamping yet another merchant's application. It always turns into a bit of a festival. Everybody wants permission to go, and so they come to harangue us when the sun priests turn them away. It is a religious pilgrimage? Well, a bit, she says. Every merchant in the city suddenly becomes very devout to mirror when pilgrimage season comes. Anyway, when you have completed certain stories in the city, the pilgrimage will begin, opening new opportunities. The third bell has sounded. Ooh. Return. Train with them. Yes. Train with the guards. Straightforward challenge. Go. Succeeded. The sergeant does not object when you slip into line, but he doesn't treat you with any particular gentleness either. You practice hand-to-hand combat for a few hours and end up on your back more often than not. They fight in an unfamiliar, light-footed style, and a few of the more advanced recruits duel with curving twin blades. Interesting, the sergeant grunts at you. You are bruised and possibly concussed, but quite satisfied with your morning, and you think they have learned something in turn. 2 iron. Sweet. Look, I fit 100 iron. Woohoo! The fourth tower bell has sounded. Return to the city center. Hospital, guardhouse, temple. The temple tower pierces through the city heart, taller than any other of the 4 towers. They stand at each of the cardinal points. Around the tower sprawls the sacred district. Vine-covered stone shrines, still ponds glowing with algae, and flash-finned carp, priests in white, their wrists heavy with metal chains. There are no mirrors in the Temple of Mirror. The rest of the city has to make do with mirrored light and reflection, but Mirror's most sacred space is filled with hundreds of lamps and light candles of hard-packed phosphorescent fungus. Listen to the mantras. Yes. The fifth pout sounded it is evening. Okay. Oh, I see. Return to city center. You're done here. Yeah, I have to leave, don't I? At evening, after 5th bell, each Tomas is assigned a room. Go. You will sleep? Evening falls, or does it? The town's 5 principal mirrors are mounted on coiled spring mechanisms and alter their angle subtly to create the impression of evening across the city. The firekeepers throw pinches of colored powder into the lamps, and the quality of the light yellows to a softer brightness. What about courtyard? For 85, sleep. Don't sleep. Very chancy. Cushions are right around the mouth. I want a party, man. And then there's this one. I'm going to go for the lowest challenge here. I succeeded. I got 3 memory, lost 2 terror, 5 fragments. It is night, although there's no darkness in Venture. Time to sleep. So I get to sleep, or don't sleep. Try not to dream. Remember that? It won't be difficult to stay awake in this constant light, but the lack of rest will take its toll. I think I'm going to not sleep. I failed. Fragments, 2 tears. Oh well. Dawn. That's it for now. Can I go back in? Not yet, Thomas. Alright. It won't let me... turbulent times, right? Yep. Alright, so we're done there, and there's nothing to buy. Well, that was interesting. Vachas is an interesting place. And, oh my word, I'm really cruising around the bottom, aren't I? Do I keep going? I don't know. I think I might want to just stop right here. We'll come back here at Farjas in the next episode. I'm just happy that I hit my 100 in iron. But I would think, let's see, what am I fuel at? I'm low on fuel though. Really low. What, Isle of Cats, give me fuel. I'm going to have to go back and look through my sheets here. I'm going to see if someplace I can buy some fuel. I think I'm pretty far down. I do want to go up here somewhere. Port Cecil? I think Port Cecil or Gators Moor might be someplace to deal with sapphires. I don't know. So I'm going to have to make a run across the sea over there. But, yeah, we're going to head on up this way. I think I also need to do Irem for the Judgment Egg. So I can do the thing from Astival. So come back and join me. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Subscribe to join the pack and leave a like.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a